Hello peeps and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved Ragnarok. This is going to be kind of a chill episode. I got some things going on around base. I got a Rex dropped here. It's actually pretty close to our base. Level 145 male. Will go very good with the level 150 female we have at home. Haven't checked his stats yet, but I mean, honestly at this point, a high level Rex is a high level Rex. So I'm hoping we get a good stat, but otherwise I'm just going to start breeding and hope for the best. So, got this going on here. I literally just dropped this guy. Base is right over there, so as you can see, not terribly far. Got a Brontosaurus meeting going on there. Not sure what's up with that. I'm going to land here and do a lobster magnet run. Bunny dodo. Easter events going. So, while we walk back to base, we're just going to, kind of chill out. And, actually, I guess we're going to fly part of it. Land. I'm not seeing any lobsters. I am seeing some very colorful dodos. Very colorful dodos. So, yeah, we'll just kind of march our way over here. Is the generator out of gas, really? Yeah, our generator is out of gas. Oh well, we didn't need it for anything anyway. There's no fridge attached to this. Let's see. The other thing that I got going on is here in base. Hi. I have gone ahead and bred our wolves. So, Boofer was... Oh, what the hell? You're a dumbass. What kind of dumbass RG is this? And why is Tank not getting in on this? Okay, well, Errol ought to come back now. There we go. Oh, a little late now. A little late for you to be howling. We got pack leader buff going though. Okay, so Bark was bred with Boofer. And Tank was bred with Doofer. At least I think that's how I did it. So, my hope is Bark has a breeding value of 1,222 stamina. Boofer has a value of 328 melee. So I'm hoping the puppy has the father's stamina and the mother's melee. Same with this. Doofer is weight, Tank is hit points. So I'm hoping that the baby ends up not only with the father's hit points and the mother's weight, but also the opposite gender of this one. So that I can breed those two together and have super puppies. We still got 8 minutes before we'll actually see what's going on. But, this is all neither here nor there. I have an announcement to make. When I first started this series, I announced that it was going to be open to a couple of friends of mine and Patreon supporters. Well, I got to thinking about that. And I have 2 Patreon supporters at the moment. One of them is a silent supporter who doesn't really want anything in exchange for support. He's been a follower of the channel for ages and just decided, hey, this is how I can show my support. I'm going to donate a little bit to the cause. So, he doesn't want any rewards, so I mean, that's cool. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. The other pay transporter is Dragon, who's actually renting the server. So, of course he's playing on it. We've seen his base, I'm pretty sure. So I talked to with Dragon, and we have decided that we are going to open the server to all of our viewers. Now, there are some caveats. First of all, to find the server address and the login details, you're going to have to actually listen to my rant, because it's going to be shown on the screen at some point during this rant. So, it's not really a rant, it's more just the rules. We do have some rules that we've established for the server that will be enforced. So, number 1 rule, Wheaton's Law. Don't be a dick. Play nice, be friendly, have fun. Rule number 2, PvP is enabled. However, PvP is not enabled so that you can be a dick. PvP is enabled so that if people get bored, they can fight duels with each other, or we can have gladiator duels between different people's dinosaurs, or, you know, maybe we decide to wall off a huge area, or, you know, just take a certain island somewhere out in the middle of nowhere and have like a Hunger Games thing going on. I don't know. But regardless, one way or another, this is a peaceful PvP server. That's what I'm calling it. Peaceful PvP. PvP is enabled. You can fight amongst each other if you want to. If it is mutual on both sides, you can declare wars even. I mean, I don't care if 2 tribes go to war. As long as it's a mutually agreed upon war just for shits and giggles. I don't want any hostility. No hostility, no base wipes. Okay? That's probably the big one. Oh, hi. That's probably the biggest one. And that's also probably the one that I'm going to be the most anal about. If I find out someone is doing base raids, or I find out someone is wiping other people's base while they're offline, or anything like that, that's not going to last very long. I am going to wreck your shit. Or my moderators are going to wreck your shit. Because there are a couple of people I've chosen to be moderators. They have the ARK password. They will not tolerate it. That's probably the only way you're going to be able to get instantly banned from the server, is if you decide to, you know, PvP without mutual consent. Oh, don't fly down there, don't fly down there, don't fly down there, don't fly down there. Missed it. Got it. Oh, come on, hit it. Okay, it's out. I wanted a high-level dimorph. So, let's get him some mutton. He'll tame really fast on mutton. But yeah, that's rule number 2. PvP is enabled, but it is not enabled to be a dick. It is enabled so that people can have fun with PvP if they so choose. PvP is kind of an opt-in thing. If you want a PvP, that's awesome. If you don't, that's awesome too. Feel free to have the PvE experience. Rule number 3. Don't build in heavy resource areas. If you find an area that has tons and tons of a certain type of resource, don't build in it. Like, if you find a place that's really good for metal, don't build there, because it stops the metal from spawning. If you find a place that's really good for crystal, don't build there. Don't build next to the beaver dams. It'll prevent them from spawning. You know, all that stuff. Look for places that aren't very resource rich, or just have the common resources like stone and wood. I mean, that really should go without saying. So, number 3, don't build in heavy resource areas. Number 4, clean up your mess. The wrecks that I have dropped on top of there. That area up there would be a pretty decent place for someone to build a base if they wanted to. With my stuff up there, nobody can do that. It's a dick move to take up an entire area just because I didn't clean up after myself when I was done with the tame. So when I'm done taming that Rex, I'm going to pick up everything that I put up there and leave it as I found it. Unless you are planning to build a base somewhere, don't build stuff and leave it. Clean up after yourself. Those are the big ones. Hopefully we won't need to mandate anything beyond that. That's pretty much just the rules of good behavior on the server. I don't want to be, you know, really anal about, oh, you are not allowed to do this under the circum. No. It's no fun if people are, you know, having to take it to that level of control. So, you guys are welcome to come join us. You are welcome to come play. Behave yourselves, and everyone can have fun. If I find out that you're griefing, I will whoop your shit. So, at some point during that, you should have seen the server login details. Server is open at the time that this video has gone up. So you guys are welcome to join. However, don't ask for an invite to the tribe, because the GWN tribe, the Gaming with Night Dagger tribe that I'm running, is just for me and a couple of friends. And we're kind of trying to keep it to a small tribe. But you guys are welcome to start your own tribe. Hell, you can start a tribe with 5, 6, 7, 8 people. The server has a maximum capacity of 13, so bear that in mind. But yeah, you guys are welcome to come join. So, let's go ahead and get some meat off of Dinny Cakes. And let's go get some honey. Because the nanny runs on honey, and we're going to need the nanny very soon. Put some of that away. Let's get the nanny fired up. Hello, nanny. We're down to 57 seconds before we have a puppy. How are we doing with this dimorph? You are well... No, you'll tame before you wake up. One more bite and you should be tame, actually. So I'm not going to worry about him. What I am going to worry about is the puppy that's about to be born. 23 seconds before puppy time. Now, I'm actually not too worried about the nanny overall, because I'm not really... I don't really care too much about the imprint value on the puppies. These are going to be breeding stock. As far as I know, imprint value does not improve their breeding stats. Hey, we got a puppy! Level 206. Ugh, we didn't pick up the melee. Yeah, we didn't pick up the melee damage. So that is a failed breed. Those who are sensitive might want to turn away. Unfortunately, that is the easiest way to deal with failed breeds. It's gruesome, don't... like I said, those who are sensitive might want to turn away. As a matter of fact, I think I might just black that out. Yeah, I might just cut that from the stream entirely. Yeah. Okay, well, let's wait for the other one. Ready to mate in 6 hours. Crap. Well, there was no point in keeping the baby. You know what? I'm not going to cut it, because it is a fact of life in ARK. The easiest way to get rid of... Ay. I'm going to show you guys another gruesome fact of ARK while we're at it, matter of fact. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Turn. 307 prime meat. Oh, I didn't get anything from that. Huh. As sick as it is, baby dinos give prime meat when you harvest the corpse. Is what I was going for. Hi, lizard. But yeah, I'm not going to cut it from the video simply because it is a fact of life in ARK. There are tame limits. And if you... What is being shot? Is that a Dimorph? It was a Dimorph. Hi. Come with me. But yeah, there are tame limits. We don't have them enforced on the server right now, but I may at some point have to enforce them. And... yeah. If you have baby dinos that don't pick up the stats that you want, you don't want to keep them. But I think... Dense fog advisory, okay. Okay, this one is level 226, so this is promising. Mother's weight was 312. Baby's weight is 312. Stay there, pup. Oh, wait, actually. Behavior, disable wandering. Okay. Tank was the father for that one. So, father's hit points, 35, 31.4. $29.33.1. Wait, that can't be right. Did I breed the wrong ones together? Well, still, at level 206, that something was wrong with there, so. But yeah. Yeah. Doofer and Tank. So, why did we get neither's hit points? Wait, Tank must have been boosted. Tank's hit points must have been boosted. I'll have to check Tank's breeding value, but his health had to have been buffed. I know he's been leveled because his melee is high too. And his melee was nowhere near that high. Now, that being said, Boofer and Bark are completely unleveled, so I know that the other puppy was not worth keeping. This one, however, I believe, has picked up the best aspects of both. Hi, pup. You get a name now. I never name a pet until I'm sure I'm keeping it. So, name your direwolf. Let's see, what is your name gonna be? Frank or Z? I'll double check his stats off camera and make sure. But I'm pretty sure he's a keeper. Now, the nanny does look like she's feeding him. She's also imprinting him. Which is something that I actually like about the nanny, is that, well, she stands here like a freaking ghost. Look how her clothes are all ripped up, it looks like. Is that because you're caring for the pups and they're scratching you? I don't know. Yeah. Pup is good, I think. And if the pup is good, that means that I don't have to breed Doofer and Tank anymore. I can retire them, level them, and they can become guard dogs. because Franker Z will be the new male breeding stock. Let's go check my Rex. Hello, Rex. I have a sneaking suspicion this Rex is not going to be good for breeding, because melee and health are both lower than I remember the females being. But I've been wrong before. Before I do this, I'm actually going to get back on guinea pig so I can see over all of this crap. So I don't want to put the spike wall too close to the Rex, because if the Rex takes damage, it's going to lose taming efficiency. If it loses taming efficiency, that's free stats that have just gone out the window. Alright, let's fly back to base. Scorpion. Male scorpion. Totally useless. Let's check up here. Because earlier, I came up looking for Rexes, and there was an alpha up here that I killed. So I want to make sure we don't have any more aggressive spawns up here. That's a green horse. That is a very green horse. What level horse? Well, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's take that off the hotbar. And that looks like a Carno over there. Yeah, low-level male Carno. That's a pack of raptors and a saber-tooth chasing after the horses. That's a level 90 Equus. Hey! Assholes! Why the hell did you hit me? You know what? That's it. I'm gonna munch you. Where'd you go? See if I can hit him. Nope. Ah, the raptors got themselves stuck. Prepare to be munched. That was a level 145 raptor. Damn. It would be a hell of a fall, so let's not do that. I'm gonna fight you. That's Phiomia. Is that another raptor? Sure is. Get munched. Alright. So let's clean things up a little bit. Doedicarus. 135 Doedicarus. Not bad, not bad. Still want a 150 to addict, though. I want to get a high level Doedicurus, and I want to get a really high level... either a beaver or a mammoth. I haven't decided yet. Hi, what are you? You're 55. You are not interested in me anymore. I'm leaving. Is that another raptor? What the hell was that? Oh, that's a Rex. Stop, you stupid overgrown snake. Oh, now you'll stop. Okay, what level's that Rex? That's a 135. I don't feel like taming 2 Rexes at once. And I also don't feel like it's worthwhile for me to be going after 135s. Like, if it was a 145, I'd do it, but... yeah, go ahead and yell at me. Ooh, that one might actually have been a good Rex, because he did 98 damage. Oh well, too late to worry about it now. That is a raptor. Let's munch it. What the hell? It was ignoring me. Last mistake it'll ever make. You know what? I'm gonna go break up the Brontosaurus bro gang over here. Land! Don't frickin' hover like a helicopter. What the shit? Land. Please land. Get off. This is revenge for earlier. You guys tried to kill me. Back when I was just a little survivor. I didn't have wyverns. Now I will get my revenge. You die first. Fuck you, raptor. Ow! I will kill you. And I will enjoy every second of it. That was a 150, damn. If I'd have known it was 150, I might actually tamed it instead of killing it. Raptor. Haha, 1 bite, 2 snacks. Another Rex. Why are all the Rexes around here? Oh, that one's a crap Rex. You are lunchy munchies. If this stupid overgrown lizard will ever land. Yeah, go ahead and roar, jackass. Okay, so I can go back and get my mutton and just come back and put it in the Rex. The Rex is a guaranteed tame, as long as I put some mutton in it. So we'll come down here. Actually, I'll just go get the mutton from my Dimorphodon. I might start breeding the Dimorphodons too. Dimorphodons can be really nasty pack animals. You're looking a little beat up there, son. I'll take Flame Tongue. He needs to get out and get his exercise. It's also not quite as hard to control. That is a very pink Diplodocus. What level is it? If it's low level, I might tame it. Yeah, it's not. Damn. Frickin' beehives. Yeah, I was all the way out there by the green obelisk looking for the beehives. They're all over the place around here. What the hell? Bronto, okay. Oh, is that an egg? No, that is a very blue sheep. Hi, your name is Mutton. How? I don't want to get any closer to the swamp there because the swamps still scare me. Because Capros can take you off of your mount. Oh, tell me the Durplo's gonna walk into my... Please don't walk into my spike wall. Yeah, it's gonna walk right into my spike wall. Tell me it's not hurting my taming efficiency. It is. You bastard. Actually, the taming efficiency might have been exceeding, because it was pretty hungry. But still. It was headbutting my tame, it needed to die. Taming effectiveness 97. Oh wow, he's 89.3% tame already. What is his taming effectiveness supposed to be if everything goes perfectly? If everything goes perfectly, his taming effectiveness is supposed to be 97.5, so he's still on track. Okay. I'm good with that. So, yeah, the Durplo didn't actually hurt it. Oh well. You know what? I'm going to point the business end of this wyvern away from my tame. because if I accidentally fire breathe, I don't want to roast a tame that I've spent 40 minutes waiting on. That would suck. That would suck a lot. Okay. So, what else do I do this episode? Not really a whole lot, I don't think. I wait for the direwolves to finish on their cooldown. And I check the puppy, and if the puppy picked up the stats from mother and father, then I can retire Tank and Doofer. They'll become guard outposts. Or, yeah, they'll become guard dogs for one of the outposts. But, yeah, we'll have to wait. Have to wait and see. How's your food? You should be about ready to eat again. Yep. So, 88, 93. You're going to need 2 more bites. I don't have that kind of patience. I'll come back and get you later. Let's head back to the main base and see... let's check and make sure that the nanny is doing her job. Because I've read reports that the nannies don't like to actually feed the tames, and occasionally they will starve to death waiting for a nanny. So let's land. Let's land. Let's land. Holy shit. How are you doing, pup? You're doing good. You're 3.6 mature. You know, I'm going to take Peter Griffin out and get that red drop. I saw a red drop over here, and I want it. But I don't want to deal with wyverns trying to land. Let's fly up and get some speed. These griffins are so fun. His stamina sucks, though. I mean, holy crap. Speaking of which, let's put a couple of points in it. Get it up a little bit. And for anyone who was wondering why it is that I wanted a griffin, specifically, check this action out. You can shoot from the back of a griffin. It's going to come in real handy next time I go taming a Quetz. So let's land here. Am I overburdened? Is that why it's so damn slow? Don't know. Don't care. Let's get this drop and get out of here because it's noisy as shit. Meh. Meh. Sure, why not? Very rarely do I actually use a pick anymore, but why not? Alright, so I think that's where this episode is going to end, or pretty close anyway. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Night Dagger with Let's Play ARK Survival Evolved Ragnarok. Hopefully, I will see some of you guys start to show up on the server really soon. Should be a lot of fun. Love the map. And I think you will too. So if you guys play ARK, feel free to come join us. Just, you know, mind your manners. I don't want to have to, you know, ban people who watch my channel because they're being asshats. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later, peeps. I'm gonna go take care of some lobster problems.